we come out here and we like to throw rocks at houses. So that's, the house is the target area, by the way.
Jerry, they call me Jerry. My real name is Gerald. If you're Norwegian, it's Gerald or Jerry.
A lot of little fun nuances of sayings with curling. Yeah. By the way, curling rocks. See?
What do they say? The best skips stand on shore or something, which means the best curlers stand behind the glass up above and call the game.
Yeah. Do you still go and get a beer after, or?
Just one?
Well, my wife said, you better get out of the house, so no, she didn't.
How long have you been a member here at the Bemidji Curling Club?
I was trying to think that today. I think I started in '72, and here we are, like 54 years later.
I moved to Bemidji 1968 and started curling. My boss, my employer, was a curler and got me started. We had back then 445, which was called the Businessman League, and newcomers and everybody, and I started there and it's curled since.
Since 1956, the club was located downtown then, and it was natural ice. Now we got artificial ice. A lot of changes.
We're on our 90th year this year. We have about 230 members, and that fluctuates, but it hangs around the 200 mark. I think it's just the older generation with their families and getting their kids involved and just continuing that tradition.
Curling is for all generations. And something that can carry on for a lifetime. I had mentioned I wrestled and I had an injury. Other than wrestling with my bride, I probably wouldn't be wrestling at 67 years old, but I'm still curling.
They have bad hips or whatever, they maybe can't get out until full slide, but they have a stick. So they're curling with the stick.
What other sport can you have? Like my son played, I think he was 91 at the time. He was 8 years old, played a competitive game against each other and still had fun.
The club in years past saw the benefit of youth curling, saw the benefit of college curling.
We have a juniors program. We have a Sunday night, 1st grade through 5th grade, and then a 6th through 12th grade on Monday nights. So that's where we try to grab those kids and get them to try to get that drive and get a team to be competitive.
The quality of curling from Bemidji, the people that have gone on to world, nationals, state championships, Olympics, has increased the participation in our club dramatically way back, yeah.
The ones on the dark side over there are state banners. And the ones on this side are the national champions. Ones hanging in the middle are like Olympics.
To have your name up on the banner, you have to be skipping a team. So there's many, we have on this wall, comes in particular Natalie Nicholson, she was an Olympian. She's got her name on a couple of the junior banners, but she's also got some significant national championships. She doesn't have a banner on because she wasn't the skip.
I maintain a lot of the people that aren't on the banners, that curl here regularly, maybe their job won't let them travel. That was my experience during competitive years. I think there's a lot of good curlers out there that would give a run for the money if they could either afford it or have time.
People that have competed at that level, that it's really, you didn't have a chance to curl against people like that. It's an experience that you wouldn't find in any other club probably, because we've had world champions and national champions, and you get a chance to curl against them, and that's rewarding in itself.
Different clubs maintain they're the capital of curling for the U.S. We try to claim that also.
We just have a lot of good curlers that come out of here. We're in northern Minnesota. What else do you do in the wintertime?
So you've been here for a long time and you've seen a lot of successful curlers come through, and do any of those stories stand out to you as particularly special?
Well, yeah, the Olympics, of course, my granddaughters were in that, Jamie Johnson and Cassie Johnson, and they had won a World Junior World Championship in Kenora years ago. And so that was a real thrill for us to see them go all the way and win a World Championship. And then they did qualify for the Olympics in 2006 in Italy then, that year too.
Well, the skip of the team that got the bronze medal, the first medal for the U.S., my nephew, his dad, my brother-in-law, was a coach. And he's the one that got me into this game, my brother-in-law. Also exciting for me because I coached for so long and been around, for example, the Olympic teams, I know them personally, know the players.
You know, we did see the tables downstairs with your son.
Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he
Joshua.
an important part of this club?
Well, he was ice maker for a few years, but he also played in every league, and he and I together taught between 1,400 and 1,500 people how to curl. And even way when he was like 8 years old, he was helping me coach curling, and teach it, rather. He had gotten 3 U.S. golds and 2 silvers. And a lot of times when I go to throw, especially when I throw a hard high one, and he was known for really being able to push out hard and throw it hard, I often go, "This one's for you, Josh," and let her go.
You know, in other sports, basketball, for instance, you cheer when someone misses a shot. You say out loud, "Miss that shot," and you make noise. Curling, you don't do that. Other team makes a good shot, you acknowledge it.
Well, I think they're all good curlers and good people as far as that goes. I mean, it's the competition, the exercise, and the chance to be on the ice and curling and doing something there for 2 hours where your mind is off everything and you're just curling and enjoying it.
Typically, after a game, the tradition is when you're done playing, you go up with the other team, sit upstairs in the bar at the table, have a beverage. It's the spirit of curling. You're nice to everybody.
And stories are told, jokes are told, smiles.
You know, it's an old sport, curling is. Yeah, it says, "Him who is without sin, throw the first stone." Okay.